Mark loves a shootout at high noon. Last season, the man with no name. This season, he's most wanted. A natural talent at whatever he does.
He was what we call a natural. He just picked the gun up, and once I told him once, that was it. He was away and gone, and he's just come on leaps and bounds.
I tend to come like every week. I don't think I'd miss a week out without coming. I'm into the rough shooting as well. We was lucky enough, a friend of mine, Robbie's, he knows some of the farmers around the area, and they let us go on their land, so I'm into both sides of it.
With your accent, it sounds as though you might do this back home.
Yeah.
It's not a city boy's kind of occupation, is it?
No. What are you calling me, a country gent? No, it is, I suppose. I mean, I've always liked the country, and my father and my grandfather used to shoot a lot. I never used to really do it with them, but since I've been up here and Jerry got me into it, really, I've not looked back.
Clip forward, good run by Petrescu. Got into a great position here. What a recovery by Mark Wright. Where did he come from?
Where did he come from? A question posed by his Anfield centre-back rivals. Mark was left in the shadows by the big money signings of John Scales, Phil Babb and the fans' favourite Neil Ruddock, but he kept his self-belief.
I always knew that if I did get back to full fitness, that I would make it very, very difficult, not only for the players but for the manager to actually leave me out the side. And I never hid the fact that that's what I intended to do, and I've come back now. And like I said before, I feel as strong and as confident as ever. And who knows what's around the corner?
Could be England. There's talk of it, isn't there?
There's a lot of talk about England. At the end of the day, if all I want to do is concentrate on Liverpool, and if Liverpool do well, and I think there's a number of players in their side that are going to get international recognition, I think every player in the country would like to play for their country, and I'm certainly no exception.
After dodging Roy Evans' bullets, Mark's career's back in the viewfinder. Although one of the older players, he's still willing to listen to the advice offered.
I've never wanted to leave Liverpool Football Club. This is the place to play your football. I know I'm old at the moment. There's only 3 of us left that are in the 30s, and at the end of the day, like I said, this is the place to play football. And with the youngsters that they've got in the side, I mean, the future looks so bright for the side. It's untrue. And I always thought, there's always going to be a goalkeeper that's going to be older than me. There's always going to be one floating around. But at the end of the day, I looked round, I thought, I'm the granddad of this side, and I couldn't quite believe it, because you never actually think it's going to happen to you. And I still feel like 21, and sometimes I suppose I act like I'm 21, but maybe that year out of football did me the world of good, because I certainly feel full of life at the moment.
Is it the best you've played in?
For Liverpool, I would say, yeah, most definitely. Undoubtedly, this is the most consistent that I've played, and like I said, long may it continue. I don't aim to give it up lightly, my position or the way that I'm playing.